Someone asked about basically boundaries between family time and work time, and I could do an entire video about that, but I want you to know that the number one thing we can do for ourselves is to turn our phones off at a certain time. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like too many people are wanting something from you, you absolutely have to have boundaries with the phone, which is hard to do because our phone is our lifeline. But you know, my friend and hairdresser, Kelly, she could do hair 24/7 if she wanted to, right? Financial planners who are very successful, they eventually reach a point where they say, look, if you don't have $3 million to start with me, I'm not even going to take you on. You know, people do have boundaries. And yes, I could do more work and I could make more money if I answered the phone at 11 o'clock at night. I don't do any kind of advertising because I want to intentionally grow my business. And when I bring on a new client, we have a consultation and we talk about everything. And one of the things we talk about is, how do you want me to communicate with you? And here's how I would like for you to communicate with me. And I'm very clear. You can text me anytime, but my phone goes on do not disturb at 8 p.m. at night. And unless we're actively negotiating something, I'm not returning calls and texts after 8 o'clock at night. If it can wait till tomorrow and we're not going to lose the deal, we'll wait till tomorrow. Because look, I'm not getting another divorce. My husband is my number one priority, not my business. My husband is my number one priority, and my relationship is my number one priority. And you have to be very intentional about that. So the number one thing we can do is turn our phones off. If you're interested, let me know below. But if you're interested, if you have an iPhone, I can teach you how to set your phone up to where when people text you after a certain time of day, they'll get an auto response from you. And it can say whatever you want it to say. So mine says, you know, your text has been received. However, it's after my business hours or I'm with a client, blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on and on. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll teach you that. But I think that auto reply is awesome. But even if you don't do that, just turn your phone on do not disturb at a certain time of night. You have to have a boundary. Surely, at least by now, I've had to start a part two. All right, the last question I'm going to answer for today is, when I shop for clothes, do I have a checklist of what I need or do I just buy things? I feel like I cannot get this balanced. I feel like this is splotchy and this is good. So I've got to figure this out. I do not have a checklist. However, because I do organize my clothes by color, I know right now, for example, that I do not need another blue shirt. Don't need it. And if I get one, I better come home and get rid of one because I have plenty of blue shirts. I definitely don't need any more blue jeans. We all know that I don't need any more blue jeans, right? But hanging things by type and color is very helpful because it lets you know at least what you don't need. So if you're looking for one thing to do to get your closet organized, I'm going to tell you more than one thing. But the first thing I would tell you is take every single thing out of your closet. Shoes, clothes, everything. All right. And then I want you to try everything on. And if you have a trusted friend, preferably a daughter, if you have a daughter that's like stylish in her 20s, try everything on. Look at it in the mirror, look the item over. If it has a stain, a rip, a tear, if it can be taken to a seamstress and fixed, do that. Most dry cleaners will have somebody who can do alterations, okay? If it needs to be hemmed, if it's got a stitch loose, if it's got a stain, if it can be fixed, fix it. If not, donate it, trash it, or sell it, okay? And when I say sell it, I don't mean put it in a pile until you can get around to putting it on Facebook Marketplace, because we know that's not going to happen. I want you to take it to a consignment store, or I want you to just gift it. Please don't donate things with stains, okay? You can throw those things away. If it's in good repair, donate it or take it to a consignment store. If when you try it on, if you don't love it and it doesn't make you feel fabulous or at least good about yourself, don't keep it. And if you're down to 2 pair of jeans, 1 pair of black pants, and 1 black dress, and, 2 shirts, that's okay. That is a good start for a capsule wardrobe right there. But I want you to only get pieces that are fun or make you feel self-expressed, or that are good quality pieces that you can wear over and over again and dress up with a scarf or with a jacket. All right, so we're gonna start with basics that make you feel good about yourself and that are in good repair. And we're gonna dress for the body we currently have, okay? We're not gonna buy 2 sizes down because we think we're gonna lose weight. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna dress for the body we have. So that's number 1 assignment. When you put them back, I want you to put them back in order. I want you to hang everything that's alike together. So we're gonna go in the color order. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. We're gonna go in that rainbow. White and beige first, black last. And you are going to hang by color, and then you're gonna hang by sleeve length. So for example, all your sleeveless white tops are gonna go first, then your short sleeve white tops, then your long sleeve white tops, and then your heavy, heavy fabric white tops last. And then you're gonna go to the next color. It is gonna change your world. It is gonna make getting ready so much easier. Then when you go to a store, you are gonna know what you don't need, or you'll know what you do need, okay? And then get some basic bottoms. Black pants, good pair of dress jeans that go with the heel, good pair of ankle length jeans that you can put with a flat or a sandal, black dress. I'm gonna start there. Before I go, I'm gonna do a lip using Merle Norman Teddy Bear Lip Liner, Trish McEvoy Rosewood, and probably Hank and Henry lip gloss. I'll put my glasses on. Oh my gosh. Who makes a label like that? What does that even say? I was blinded by your beauty. I was lost. I think it says Kingdom. Wake up in the morning, feeling fine. Lipstick on and it's my time. Mascara popping, eyes so bright. Foundation smooth, I'm feeling right. I love makeup. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go talk about it.
Woke up feeling right. Sunshine nice and bright. Ran my hand.
So whether you're going to work or going out to dinner, dress up, y'all. It'll make you feel better. Really, it will.